Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. This in the mug today is Cameron's Breakfast Blend. Mm, very tasty. With Coffeemate, of course. Uh, so yesterday didn't work out the way that I had intended. I was supposed to go to a doctor's appointment, and well, I didn't. Wasn't that I did it on purpose, just didn't happen for me. So I'll call in later today and see about rescheduling. Anyway, I do see that there's an after visit report in my uh, profile, but some of the things that are in there infer that there was a conversation that took place, but there hasn't been one yet, and I imagine that's what yesterday's meeting was supposed to be about. So we'll see when or if I can get that rescheduled. Um, Today's Friday, the 18th of July, 2025. So we're well into the dog days. It's yesterday there was a heat advisory on. I could see why. It was really freaking hot. So today come on. I heard some vis-a-vis the today's Wordle. I heard that people are going to complain about it. So I got in there, and before I could whatever record it for perpetuity, there's my first word. It's got a lot of high. There's my second word. And I've been told that the plural that Wordle never puts an s at the end to connote a plural, but I think this is a verb, and it's able to solve it in four. So I don't know what the issue is for today. Maybe later someone will explain it to me. Still wake me for the important meetings. Um, oh, today's the penultimate day of Julyteenth. I got to get my notes in front of me. Yesterday I was listening to a podcast. It was on the it's the it's on the Cortex podcast, but Gray is taking a sabbatical for an unknown length of time, and so Mike is interviewing people about their workloads instead, in the absence of Gray. So yesterday's episode, or the one that I listened to yesterday, was an interview between Mike and John Gruber. John Gruber writes the blog called Daring Fireball, and he has a couple of podcasts that he participates in as well. He's like a. I got to choose my words carefully. I don't have to choose my words at all, but I want to be more precise about this. John Gruber is seen as an influential. Uh, he's not a he's not a journalist, so I can't call him a reporter. He's a influential documentarian of what's happening with Apple. He makes comments about operating systems and hardware and uh, policy making that's become public. For example, um, the or Apple Watch several months ago was a certain version of the Apple Watch was taken off the market temporarily, like right before Christmas, because of a copyright dispute related to the ability of the watch to um, do what was it? O2 blood oxygen level detection, which apparently was a copyrighted um, it was copyrighted by a group that took Apple to court and was successful in getting an injunction. And so that took I think it was the Apple Watch 9 or something, off the market right before Christmas. And so what Apple did was they did a software um, they neutered that function through software rather than recalling the watches and removing the hardware. So anyway, he's one of the people who's been doing that type of thing for a really long time. He mentioned yesterday he talked about his workload, how he writes his instances of Daring Fireball, and one of the things he mentioned in there was a shortcut that he created. He was interacting with a software called TOT, TOT. So I thought, well, this is cool. And he talked about a limitation that it imposes. You can only have 7 notes, and so on and so on. I looked at it, and I think I have tools that do that. I've got the built-in. I don't have to pay $20 to accomplish what his shortcut claims to do. Well, anyway, the today's the penultimate day, the 18th. There's only one more day, and Julyteenth. That's tomorrow, the 19th. So today is reach out to friends, set up a meeting or activity for the next teenth, and then that's for Fridays of month teenth. And then the 18th is to choose an intention for the upcoming 30 days. So consider what you want to do for the next 30 days or be doing, and that'll become your intention if you see it through. Healthy. And also, touch base with your friends. If you haven't talked to some of your friends for a while, and reach out. Say, hey, reach out. Reach out and touch someone. That was the AT&T slogan back in the it was 486. I was must have been somewhere between 83 and 86. Let's see if I'm right. Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and just say hi. Let's see if I can find it. Reach out. Reach out and touch someone. It says 1987. That can't be true because coined in 79. Reach out and touch someone. No, reach out and touch somebody's hand. That's not it. Yeah, reach out and touch someone. Coined in '79, composed by David Lucas. Let's see if we can. I don't know. I'll see if I can find a YouTube video and stick it in with the blog post entry for today. So today's Friday. Friday is ordinarily a day when I would take care of some light admin. I have grading to finish and posting grades and so forth. So I'll be fairly active and engaged with that. Hopefully, I can get it done. I'd really appreciate a weekend where I didn't feel bedeviled. That'd be nice. All right. Well, that's pretty much it as far as I can tell. Uh, have a great Friday. Love you. Bye.